My name is James Cunningham. We're at Fog City Farms in Santa Cruz County, California. We started Fog City around 4 years ago. The mission of Fog City is to create the most consistent, high-grade product possible. We supply high-grade flower, blunts, pre-rolls. We have some concentrates that we do partnerships with here and there. Quality is number one, quality and consistency. We focus on flavor, and that's kind of everything. It's the well-rounded cannabinoid and secondary metabolite production in the plant, right? So we want the nose, we want the all-around terpene production and THC production as well. We have a fairly small team of friends and family, and Ian is our head grower and one of my best friends.
As you can see, we got the Pipp mobile racking here. We were one of their first installs for the vertical cannabis space. Super excited to showcase their racking system.
I started thinking about this heat load and transpiration rates and evaporation coming from the pots and the creation of microclimates throughout this whole zone. And I knew that that was going to be an issue. With that being said, I had to develop something. And vertical air solutions was what we made. And we invented that here at Fog City and very quickly becoming the standard for airflow in the vertical space. Over the past 15 years, I'd say the most significant change in cannabis cultivation was the advancement of LED lighting, for sure. My generation specifically is full of growers that are able to create super high-grade product under an HID platform. And so that was a nerve-wracking element of making this transition into LEDs, was wondering if we were going to be able to keep up with production and quality, first and foremost. After switching to LEDs, right off the bat, we put on very robust, lush veg growth. And the foundation of our grows were already looking much better than they were under our HID veg. We also saw much more dense flowers. The density was pretty unreal at first. The third thing that we noticed was that our terpene production was through the roof. Like, we had the nose on these flowers was unbelievable.
This is a motor breath strain, really gassy nose. And then we have another one here, which is a Venom OG. So down here on the bottom is a White Tahoe cookies. And then those are vanilla frosting. As you can see, this is getting really close to harvest day.
We would be able to get maybe 36 to 40 lamps in here with the way that we were running HIDs before. With these sort of genetics, you're looking at maybe 80 pounds around. And under LEDs, we've hit 125 to 135 pounds out of this room before. We wanted to make sure that we aligned ourselves with a partner that could support us every step of the way. That was a big driver for us in aligning with Fluence and making sure that we not only had the team that could help us in the horticultural space, but also could help us from an industrial level as well. We're going to be adding another building here in Watsonville, which is South County, Santa Cruz. We're going to be more than doubling our canopy. We're going to be looking to retrofit the space and really make it more efficient than it was before we got into it. We're going to throw in Pipp vertical air and Fluence. We're making the best use of our cubic footage here. We have 2 tiers in under 13.5 feet. We have 1,200 square feet of canopy in an 800 square foot room. We have more canopy in this space than we do building. And so for a boutique operation, this is huge for us. It allows us to compete in the most competitive market in the world. We create enough product here on site to keep up with the growing demands of a growing brand.